How to create your own CryptoPunks from scratch. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how you can create your very own CryptoPunks from scratch. So let's get started. So over here, as you can see, I've already created one, and just to show you how it looks like once it's done, so let's go ahead and begin. So first things first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and open up our Photoshop, and let me just go ahead and create a new canvas. All right, we're gonna create a 24 by 24 pixels canvas, and we want to change it to pixels, not inches or anything like that. The resolution has to be 300, the same, keep that default. And then you have your transparent background. We don't want any color or any other thing, and then you can just name it anything you want. So I'm just gonna call it crypto or just punks in general. Yeah, here we go, punks. And then yeah, it looks good, and then just simply click on create. Boom, that's how it looks like. Now let me just go ahead and zoom in real quick. Here we go. And now this is my canvas over here. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. Here we go. Yeah. Now this is my canvas. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count at the bottom, right? Let's begin. Like we're going to call count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create a new layer over here to start drawing. So this was our base layer, so that we can measurement layer, we could call it, so measure where we could start. Then I'm going to create like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the neck. Now for the ear, 1, 2, simple, like these 4 dots. Then we're going to create another one, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is for the head, right? This is for the angle, and then we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again for the head of it. Then we're going to make it come down over here like 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 over here. 10, 11, 12, and 13. Then we want one for the angle, for the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down. Then we just move down. There we go. That's our outline. Boom, there we go. Now what we want to do is we want to create like our face or mouth. We just go with 1, 2, 3 for the mouth. We go with like 1, 2 for the nose, and then like 1 and 2 for the eyes. There you go. Boom, that's it. It's really simple. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and delete this layer. Yes, delete the layer. Boom, there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create like a new group, right? I'm going to call it face, and I'm simply going to move this layer into that group over here. Boom, there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create a new layer at the top, right? We gotta create a new layer, and over here what I'm gonna do in this layer is I'm gonna go ahead and create like a hair, different hair color. All right, so for that we just change the color to, let's say, blue. Yeah, something like that. There we go, blue. And now I'm gonna go ahead and create like a beanie real quick. All right, like a beanie. So for the beanie, we just go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come down over here. There we go. Color this part up. We color this part up, and we make it like this one. Boom, there we go. We have ourselves a small beanie. Actually, yeah, here we go. We have ourselves a small beanie. We'll create a new one. All right, same process. Now we're gonna create like a red beanie. Now we just color orange, whatever color you want, and we're just simply gonna go ahead and fill this out. This is gonna be our hat over here. Actually, I forgot another thing. We need to color this, so for that one we just need like a skin color, whatever it is. So usually I think this is the color, skin color. Yeah, no, it's way too pale. It's way too yellow. What about this one? We need something brown. All right, go ahead and open up some brown color. Where do usually brown colors reside? I have no idea. I think it's usually over here, right? This looks brown, don't you think? Like this color. So now let's just go ahead and just fill this out. It takes like a second. It doesn't take quite a lot of time, and if you use the bucket tool it could be much faster, but it tends to bleed out in from the edges. Bad, it doesn't look good. So let me just go ahead and fill this out real quick. Here we go. And actually let me just unsee these so that I can fill it out over here as well. There we go. It's a little bit darker. What if I went like a little bit whiter color? Here we go. Yeah, that looks much more nice. So I'm just simply gonna go ahead and fill this out, and I will catch you guys in a second. Remember, it doesn't take quite a lot of time, just a couple of seconds, and boom, you're done. There we go. As you can see now it looks, I should have done this beforehand. I apologize, I forgot. So now over here, let's get back to our hats. Let's go ahead and create another layer. All right, we need to create like a one more. Let's go ahead and create like a green hat, really green hat. Here we go. And after that, we will move over. There we go. That's how it looks like. Boom, there we go. Now let's go ahead and create a new group. I'm going to go ahead and group all of these, and I'm going to call these like we're going to call it hats. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new group. I'm going to call it like glasses. So let me just go ahead and create a new layer, and for this one we'll go with white. All right, like this over here. Oh, actually I didn't mean to do that. We're going to go ahead and create like a glasses. There we go. Create this one, and here we're going to go with that one. Let's make it square actually. And now we're just simply going to go ahead and color it like something like blue. Looks nice, I think, like this one over here. So it's really simple. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create a new layer. I'm going to fill this out, and we're going to go with something like pink. Here we go. And now another layer, and we're going to go with yellow, dirty fellow, like that. We're going to fill this out. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this layer, and I'm going to select all these three layers, and I'm going to group them, call this group classes. There you go. That's it. Yeah, I think that looks good. We've got our hats, we have our glasses, we have our face. Yeah, I think that looks nice. I think it's good. All right, so now that we've done that, so for you will have a bit more, let's say, layers, because of course you're gonna have more layers than this. In ideally for me, I just have a couple of layers because this is for the example. So I have all these layers set up. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just simply gonna go ahead and click on image, and click on image size, right? And I'm going to increase it. I'm gonna change this to pixels. All right, there we go. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna increase it to 1000 pixels. And over here in Resample, I'm going to select nearest hard edges because it's going to blur, as you can see in the preview. If I zoom out, see, it doesn't look that good because it's blurring out all of the edges. So now if I choose nearest hard neighbor, there you go. Now it looks much more simpler, much more good, really nice. So now I'm going to click on OK, and boom, we have our image over here. It looks really nice, really good. All of them are now resampled, so you don't have to worry about that because it's all good now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select a group, right? We're going to select glasses. I'm going to right click, and I'm going to duplicate group, all right, as groups. Yep, okay. Now we have them over here. Wait, glasses copy. Now I'm going to right click on it. All right, we have that over here. Let me just right click and export as, and we're going to change it to 100,000 to 1000. So we're going to select the glasses. Actually, I have to delete that because I made it wrong. So now what we're going to do is we're going to right click on group. We're going to click on duplicate group, and over here in document, we're going to click on new, and over here we're just going to name it glasses. We're just going to click on OK. Here we are. I think I overlapped this. Let me just see real quick. Yeah, I overlapped it a little bit, I think. Okay, so here we go. So now we have created the duplicate group, and now we have the glasses. Everything looks good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on files. We're going to go ahead and click on export, and we're going to click on layers to files. And over here, what we're going to do is we're going to click on browse, and over here you're going to go ahead and make like a folder. We're going to call it CryptoPunks, and we're going to go ahead and create a new folder inside there, and we're going to call it glasses. Okay, and over here file type, we're going to go ahead and call it png24, and we don't want the trim layers. We're going to make sure that we uncheck it and we don't click on any other box except for the transparency box. And now we just click on run and wait for a couple of seconds, and boom, there we go. Now if I click on my file explorer and go into the folders, I will see all of my glasses right in the right position, and boom, everything looks good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing for the other layers as well, such as the hats, right? Same thing, duplicate the group. All right, go ahead and click on new. Okay, go into hats. Everything looks good. File, export, layers to file, and over here, just simply click on browse, right? Same folder, but with different name. We're gonna click on a new folder. We're gonna call it hats. We're gonna click on OK. We're gonna open the folder and we're gonna click on OK. PNG24 transparency layer, no trim layer, anything other than that. Simply click on run. Boom, we are now exporting all of our layers. So I'm going to go ahead and export all of the layers. All right, and I will catch you guys in a second. All right, so now that we have all of our faces, now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this website called nftgenerator.art/app, and over here we just simply create these layers over here. It's very simple. Just click on the plus icon over here and you can add new layer, and then you can drag and drop all of your images over here. And as you can see, I have all of my hats over here, and I'll have my glasses. And one thing you have to, rely on is that these percentages, all right, these percentages, they all have to be equal. So over here, as you can see, right over here, 100%, 100%, 100%. All right, and they are all equal. If they are not all equal, that means that your images that you've generated, the resolution is off, and when you make some NFTs, you generate them, they're gonna go bonkers. So over here, as you can see, I have them. Now what I'm gonna do is, for example, I already have exported all of them. All right, after you've entered in the size of your collection, right now I can only create 9 because I only have like 1 2 3 and 1 2 3. Like these 3 are the only one, and I only have one background like for the face, so I can't create more than 9. But I'm sure you will have more, layers. You will have more devices, or images, whatever you want to call them. So your collection is going to be 100 or more. Then you can just simply enter in the size and click on generate collection. They'll basically ask you for your email address, and then just simply click on download once it's done. After that, you just simply have to save your file, and I already have saved my file over here. As you can see, the samples and an asset. You can see I already have my NFTs. All right, they're really simple, they're really cool, they're really high quality as well, and they have their metadata over here. So you can go ahead and open up these metadatas, and you can go ahead and edit them out, and after that just simply upload them, and boom, you're good to go. So that's how you create your NFT CryptoPunks from scratch, real easy. So that is it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment sections down below, and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. So having said that, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on post notifications. So having said that, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and until then, take care and goodbye.